Now, the last set of people, but not the least, that Kabiyesi wants to hear from before he makes his final conclusion over the royal wedding, as he's flying all over the internet, that Kabiyesi wanted to make sure there is peace in the palace before he goes on to wed Olori Naomi. At least to use this process that the chief judge, who has been declared missing, this process that there is still investigation going on about him. He's not returned yet. If he has returned, I don't know, but I've not heard. So Kabiyesi decides to use this medium to organize everybody and to find out the mind of everyone concerning his wedding with Olori Naomi. So, as is alleged, as is rumored, Kabiyesi summoned the yeyes, his sisters, because basically everybody in that family do not like Olori Naomi, except Paropo and Kabiyesi's elder brother. Every other person, they don't like her. But then, Kabiyesi had made peace with Akure people, his in-laws. Kabiyesi is a man who believes in peace, that without peace, there will be no progress. That is why you see him going to this extent. It's not as if Kabiyesi owned the wife's explanations, or if the wives have a say in whatever he wants to do on his own. No, but Kabiyesi will still want to accord them that respect for the sake of peace. Now that they have mentioned all they want, Kabiyesi decided to ask the sisters, what can I do for you to make you happy and approve this marriage and let my wedding with Olori Naomi be successful and beautiful? See, it might interest you to know that it might be because of that missing chief judge, that Kabiyesi is doing all this. In case, if any of them, maybe the Oloris, Ooni's mom, and other people, if anyone have a hand in that, so that the person can release the man. Because they said ever since Kabiyesi agreed that he will not take bribe, that Kabiyesi will wed Kabiyesi and Olori Naomi. Ever since he agreed to that, my people, his life has never been the same. They keep chasing him up and down, and finally he was declared missing. So that is just the reason Kabiyesi is doing all this. In case if anyone has a hand in that, so that they can release this innocent man to go and come and wed him and Olori Naomi. So we heard Kabiyesi called them and asked them. The Kabiyesi was so shocked to hear what they have to say. Hey, this one is the worst. They say they don't even want Olori Naomi at all. That there is nothing Kabiyesi can do for them to love Olori Naomi. That they don't like her. That her spirit and theirs does not match. So if Kabiyesi is waiting for them to approve the marriage, that no amount of money that Kabiyesi will give them, that they will take the money and eat it, but they will not connect to her. They don't like her. Why? Nothing. So this yeyes own now, and that's why I said is the worst, because others are busy saying what they want, but her own, she says she doesn't even want the person at all. Their opinion doesn't matter anyway, but Kabiyesi have to do what he has to do in order to hold offer for them. Like it will be known beyond all reasonable doubt that he tried to make peace with them. He tried to settle them. He tried to compensate them. But then the Oloris have said all they needed anyways. But now the yeyes, their opinion doesn't really matter that much. because they can't do more than what they are used to doing. There is no how they can buy Olori Naomi. Even though Ooni's stepmom is also against Olori Naomi. How do we treat this? So, in their own opinion, they said Olori Naomi's presence is not even needed at all in the palace. This is quite funny. Yes, but believe me these people, you see these three Kabiyesi sisters, their opinion does not matter. But Kabiyesi just wants to, I think he just wants to fulfill all righteousness by asking them also, at least so that he will know that he asked everybody, all of them who are fighting against this marriage, who are fighting Olori Naomi, without even her doing anything. So I think it's a very wise thing that Kabiyesi did. Yeah, I already saw comments of people saying Kabiyesi does not need all these things, it's not necessary. He should just go ahead to wed his wife in the court. But I hope you have not forgotten that the chief judge, who is supposed to be the person who will wed them, is been declared missing for days now. And now you can't tell if it is the Oloris or Ooni of Ife mom or anybody outside who might not want this wedding to hold. Because even before the man got missing, we heard Ooni of Ife mom and the Oloris, especially Oletik, has been going about bribing everybody in the court, according to what we are hearing, in order for them not to wed Olori Naomi. They placed a lot of complaints and objections, of which the court itself have already decided that the wedding will hold pending until Kabiyesi clears those petitions they wrote against him. But then it's only this man who stood his ground and said he knows Ooni very well and he knows these wives. He has been hearing their stories that Ooni does not deserve them, that he is going to single-handedly wed Kabiyesi and Olori Naomi. He refused to take bribe, and the next thing is that he's declared missing. So if you were Kabiyesi, you would just want to do the same by meeting each and every one of them, asking them in a lower voice, calmly, to name their settlements, so that if anyone is the one holding that man hostage, the life of that man is also at risk. It's not just about Queen Naomi's wedding with Kabiyesi, and that is why Kabiyesi is doing all this. But also remember that the young man life is at risk, since no one knows where they will find him. So this is a case of maybe kidnapping him, you understand? Because no one has ever even called the family of the man to ask for a ransom. It means they don't even need people's money. They just don't want that wedding to hold. It can only mean one thing, and that one thing is that they don't want Queen Naomi's wedding and Kabiyesi's wedding to hold, as we are hearing the information. So we have heard all they said, one after the other. Even all the Oloris, one by one, they have made their requests. Some had shocking requests that it's obvious that Kabiyesi cannot even start it, not to talk more of finish it. If you go through my channel, you will see all of them. I said I took my time to gist to people today, one after the other, of all the Oloris and their demands. So all you need to do is just go through all the videos today. You will see one after the other what they demand, and comment who do you think, whether those demands are necessary, whether it's something Kabiyesi can do, or whether you advise make Kabiyesi do am or make Kabiyesi no do am. And the best thing you can do, my people, is to subscribe to this channel and click your notification bell, because any story I follow, I follow the updates, and I go make sure I drop the update for now. Don't forget to give the videos a thumbs up, and don't forget that all these are alleged information. Be right back.